Feel into that familiar frustration, the one that has lived with you through the years, perhaps decades. It is the exhaustion of someone who has been clinging to the riverbank, watching the water flow by, demanding it carry you to a specific destination. You have been fighting the current for so long, the river itself seems tired for you. You may find yourself saying, I am sick of this illusory separate one, this character you have been serving, this version of yourself that never seems to get it right. Yet notice, your very frustration is the energy that keeps this character alive. The I who wants to scream, who feels like hitting their head against the wall, is the same illusory one who feels they are not yet awake. She is the main character in a drama titled My Search for Something More. He stars in the movie called Why Haven't I Found Peace Yet? For some, this drama has been running for decades. For others, it began yesterday. The timeline matters less than the recognition. This is the great illusion that captures us all. You are looking for an event in the movie, a dramatic plot twist where the main character finally gets it. You have even agreed to settle for a smaller revelation, a gentler breakthrough, but a breakthrough nonetheless. You wait for the moment when the struggling mother finally feels patient with her children, when the anxious person finally stops worrying, when the lonely heart finally feels connected, when the seeker finally finds what they've been seeking. But what if awakening is not an event in the movie? What if it is the recognition of the screen itself? You are not the character in the movie searching for the screen. You are the screen which has been appearing as the character, the landscape, the frustration, and the endless search. The screen has never for a single moment been anything other than the screen. It was never lost. It was only, as you might say, overlooked due to a fascination with the story unfolding upon it. Think of the last time you watched a movie so engaging you forgot where you were sitting. The screen never moved. The screen was never threatened by the explosions or saddened by the tears. It simply allowed all of it to appear and disappear within its spacious embrace. You want the troublesome character, this miserable separate self, to disappear from the movie so that you can finally see the screen. But is she a problem for the screen? Does the screen care if the villain is on screen or the hero? Does the mirror mind whether it reflects clouds or sunshine? No. The screen is the silent, allowing emptiness in which all characters appear and disappear. It is not stained by their drama. It is not improved by their success or damaged by their failure. The desire to get rid of her is the very struggle that defines her. It is her primary activity. It is the way she perpetuates herself. The separate self, trying to get rid of the separate self, is the perfect, unending circle of suffering. You cannot get rid of an illusion any more than you can kill a mirage. You can only see it as an illusion. The work then is not to wrestle with this character. It is to become profoundly still. Relax your focus from the drama of her story, her past regrets, her future anxieties, her present frustrations. Let your attention soften, like putting the camera slightly out of focus. As the details of the movie blur, what comes into the foreground? A silent, knowing presence. The simple fact of being aware. This awareness is not an event. It is not a shift you must achieve or a state you must maintain. It is the ever-present reality of your being, the uncarved block, the silent screen. You have never not been this. The peace you crave is not a prize at the end of the search. It is the very nature of the seeker. Right now, as you read these words, what is aware of the reading? what knows that thoughts are arising, what remains present, whether the thoughts are peaceful or agitated. This knowing awareness, this is not something you have. This is what you are. So forget about enlightenment as a destination. Let go of the riverbank. Let the character of the seeker play out her story if she must. You do not need to destroy her. You do not need to perfect her. Simply stop believing you are her. Take your stand as the silent, spacious now in which her story appears. Notice that which is aware of the frustration. Notice that which is aware of the exhaustion. Notice that which is aware of the joy and the sorrow, the success and the failure, the coming and the going. That awareness is already awake. It is already whole. It is already free. It has been here through every moment of your search, quietly watching, patiently allowing, never once disturbed by the drama of seeking. Like the sky that remains untouched by the storms that pass through it, this awareness remains unchanged by the experiences that arise within it. For some, this recognition comes as a gentle dawn. For others, it arrives like lightning. Many find it was never hidden at all, only overlooked in the fascination with the story of the one who was looking for it. Dip your pen in that emptiness. The story that will flow is not one of a person who finally woke up, but of the ocean, realizing it was never just a drop.